This is the KoziSense Massage Chair Full Body. It looks like a modern L-shaped recliner, finished in black and brown faux leather, with rounded arms and a solid back that blends into most living rooms or offices. The footprint is about 59.9 inches deep, roughly 30 inches wide, and around 42 inches tall. And it rolls on discrete casters, so you can nudge it into place once it's unboxed. It's not small or light, about 170 pounds, so plan a spot for it before you plug it in. From my experience, setup is simple. There's no assembly beyond removing packaging. I just plugged it in, sat down, and the chair ran a body scan. If you're new to massage chairs, a body scan is a quick check where the chair measures your shoulder height and general shape so the rollers know where to work. It took a few seconds, and then the chair settled into a routine. Key features that stood out to me start with the 50-inch SL track. In plain terms, the rollers run along a track shaped to follow your spine, that's the S, and continue under your lower back and toward the glutes, that's the L. The coverage feels complete, from the neck down to the hips, and it avoids that gap some older chairs have in the lower back. The chair offers 7 techniques: shiatsu, slow, deep circles; kneading, squeeze and release; tapping, rhythmic pats; percussion, faster tapping; scraping or tuina, gliding strokes; airbag compression, inflatable pads that squeeze your arms, shoulders, hips, and calves; and a stretching program that gently pulls and leans your body to open up tight spots. If those terms sound unfamiliar, think of shiatsu and kneading as the deep tissue feel, while tapping and percussion are lighter and more rhythmic. Airbags are about compression, like a blood pressure cuff for your arms and calves, meant to boost circulation and calm your muscles. There's gentle heat on the lower back, and it warms up quickly. It's not blazing hot, more of a steady, soothing warmth that helps your muscles loosen while the rollers do their thing. The calf rest extends, which helps fit longer legs. I'm about 5'10", and with the extension slid out, my knees and calves found the right spot. If you're much taller, you'll still get coverage, but you may wish the leg section extended a touch more. The included floor mat is handy if you're on hardwood, and the dust cover is nice for keeping the faux leather clean when you're not using it. Controls are where this chair shows both its strengths and a few quirks. The AI voice control is convenient. I could say simple commands to adjust recline or start a mode, and most of the time it understood me. There's a physical button to turn voice control on or off, which I appreciate because sometimes smart features mishear background chatter. The phone holder and the little patented phone controller are genuinely helpful when I'm scrolling or changing music. The Bluetooth speakers get the job done. I wouldn't replace my sound system with them, but they add to the cocoon feeling when the airbags inflate. The handheld remote is clear, though it feels a little old school compared to app-based systems I've used elsewhere. Everything you need is on it: intensity, speed, heat, programs, but the design looks dated. That said, it's reliable, and I ended up using the remote for fine adjustments and voice control for quick commands. I do wish the chair saved every setting from the last session automatically. It does remember some preferences during a routine, but after a full stop, I had to make a couple of changes again. Not a deal breaker, just a spot where convenience could improve. On daily use, the chair hits the mark. After long hours at my desk, I used a 15 to 20-minute program and felt the tension drop in my mid-back and hips. The SL track does solid work on the lower back, and the airbags on the calves and arms feel like a gentle squeeze that helps bring blood flow back after sitting. For shoulders and neck, the rollers are good, though not the same as a skilled set of hands. No chair truly replaces a professional massage, but this one keeps me looser and less sore day to day, which is what I want at home. The build feels sturdy. The faux leather is soft and easy to wipe clean, and the stitching looked neat on my unit. In my opinion, faux leather always raises a long-term question. I treat it like a car seat: avoid direct sunlight, wipe it down when needed, and use the dust cover. If you do that, you can stretch its life. The wheels help with positioning, but because of the weight, I'd still move it with 2 people to avoid scuffing floors or tweaking your back before the chair gets a chance to help.
On space and comfort, plan for a zone around it so the back can recline. It fits well in a corner of a living room or a home office if you measure first. The seat depth is on the compact side, which keeps my hips snug. For smaller bodies, that's comfortable. For very broad frames, it might feel tight. The chair's 3 recline positions plus the adjustable zero-gravity angle cover most lounging needs, whether you're watching TV, taking a quick nap, or just running a targeted back routine. Customer support matters with a product like this, and KoziSense has been responsive in my interactions, which matches what I've read from other users. The warranty is straightforward. 1 year of in-home service and 3 years on replacement parts. That coverage gives me confidence because massage chairs are complex, with motors and airbags and electronics working together. From my experience, the best way to enjoy this chair is to start gentle and build up. Try shorter sessions, vary the techniques, and use heat with moderate pressure until you learn what your back likes. Airbag intensity is adjustable. I keep calves and feet a notch lower than the back, so blood flow feels balanced. Voice control is handy, but if you're worried about accidental triggers, just tap the button to disable it and lean on the remote. It's perfect for someone who wants reliable daily relief without paying luxury pricing. If you juggle a desk job, heavy workouts, or long commutes, it helps your back and legs unwind. I'd recommend this for anyone who values an easy plug-and-relax routine, likes having both a remote and voice control, and wants strong foot massage rather than a token add-on. If you're very picky about app control or you need ultra-precise shoulder and neck work, keep expectations realistic. You'll get solid coverage and comfort, just not the exact nuance a therapist can deliver with hands. In my opinion, the strongest parts are the SL track coverage, the upgraded foot massage, the simple setup, and the supportive customer service. The trade-offs are the size and weight, the traditional look of the remote, and the usual long-term care needed with faux leather. The zero-gravity recline feels good and takes pressure off the back, even if it's not a dramatic knee-high position for every body shape.
In conclusion, the KoziSense A18 earns a spot in my routine because it's consistent and easy to live with. It doesn't try to do everything, it focuses on the essentials that actually help at the end of a long day. If you measure your space, set your comfort levels, and plan to use it a few times a week, it's a strong value. I'll keep testing how the upholstery holds up and whether firmware updates tweak the voice control and memory settings, but as it stands, this chair has made my evenings calmer and my mornings less stiff. I will update specific information about the KoziSense Massage Chair full body in the comments. Don't forget to catch my next video.